you too. Where? Howdy Doody. What? Gee, it looks like Howdy Doody isn't here yet. I haven't seen him all day. Well, I tell you what, Clarabelle, you lead the kids and we'll all start singing the theme together. How about that? Okay. Ready, kids? I tell you what, kids, it looks like I'm going to have a busy day here because, well, Howdy Doody isn't here yet. And Buffalo Bob seems to be late, too. And there's so much for us to do. You know, we figured out part of Don Jose Bluster's 5 L's. We know what 2 of them mean now. You know, remember when I had the lima beans up in my flower pot up here, see? Remember that? Well, the lima beans stood for Lima, which is one of the L's. And then Buffalo Bob found those good luck things. He found the horseshoe and the rabbit's foot and the 4-leaf clover in the garbage can where Don Jose Bluster had put them all. And, well, that was the other L, luck. So that's what we figured out so far. And, boy, it's pretty mysterious. And with that L song of his and everything, boy, I have a problem. Boy, it's some awful problem. Hope I can figure it out.
Hiya, kids.
Why, Dilly Dally. Hiya. Boy, yeah, look who's here, kids.
Yeah.
Look, hey, Dilly Dally, you're back. Boy, am I glad to see you, Dilly.
You are, Flop.
You've been away for, gee, about 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know.
2 weeks. Well, Dilly, it certainly is a thrill to see you, and I can't wait to talk to you, but, well, listen, you've got a lot of mail that came in for you while you were away the past 2 weeks.
A lot of mail.
Indeed.
Oh, boy.
So why don't you go in the back in your room there and sort of go over it and, you know, get the most important stuff and see what it is.
Yeah, see, that's a wonderful idea, Bob. I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
Excuse me, kids. I got a lot of mail.
So long, Billy, and don't hurry
so long.
back.
No, I won't.
Yeah, take your time. Oh, hey, kids. Hey, kids, come here close. You listening to me? The reason I wanted to get rid of Dilly Dally for a minute is this. You know, he's been missing for the past 2 weeks. He just walked out. I don't know where he went. He walked out 2 weeks ago and didn't say where he was going or anything. Very, very mysterious. Very spooky indeed. He didn't say where he was going or anything, and I think maybe Dilly Dally has something to do with the 5 L's. Maybe Dilly Dally is working with Don Jose Bluster. I wouldn't be at all surprised. And Phineas T. Bluster, too. Working against us. And we want to find out. But, well, we don't want Dilly Dally to know that we suspect him. So I tell you what, we won't say a word to him about being away for 2 weeks, and maybe Dilly Dally will talk and give himself away. Oh, shh, here he comes now. Da-da-da-da-da. Hi, Dilly.
Hi, Flop. I said hello before. Hey,
Yeah,
did
I'm
you
very
know?
friendly.
Oh, yeah, I know, Flop.
Well, did you go over your mail?
You're funny, too, because there wasn't any mail for me. You were wrong.
No mail?
No mail.
Not even a postcard?
No, just an ad. Yeah, a letter from the Ladies' Home Journal asking for a subscription.
The Ladies' Home Journal asking?
Yeah.
Why, that's funny. That's a ladies' magazine.
Yeah, isn't it?
But, gee, you wouldn't... You wouldn't subscribe to a ladies' magazine, would you?
Oh, of course not. A ladies' magazine.
Of course not.
Why should I? I bought a subscription to it 3 weeks ago.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, Dilly Dally, you did.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, you're a clown. You're a real clown, boy.
I am. Thanks,
Listen,
Bob. What
was I going to say? You know, I read it. I read your magazine.
Oh,
and,
you
it was
want to
wonderful.
read
It was a real thrill.
Oh, you did?
You've been away
if
now
you
for 2 weeks. Why don't you start telling us about something, huh?
Oh, sure.
How do you feel?
Well, how have you been for the last 2 weeks? You know, I've been away.
Fine. Oh, I've been
Did
fine.
you know that? And where's Howdy? You know, I've been away for 2 weeks, Flop.
Yeah, well, Howdy's somewhere. He's late.
And where's Buffalo Bob? Do you realize, Flop, that I have been away for 2 weeks? Huh?
Well, Buffalo Bob's a little late.
And how
I
are
don't
the
know where he
kids?
is.
Huh? Because
Yeah.
I've been away for 2 weeks, Flop.
Yeah, well, the kids are fine, I guess.
Ask them.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Oh, kids, how are ya? You fine? You
Oh, good. Oh, look, there's Clarabelle. Hello,
Where?
Clarabelle.
Oh, hi, Clarabelle.
Oh.
Come on over here.
Oh, boy, there's Clarabelle. Am I glad to see you? Oh, it's swell to see you.
Boy,
again.
Clarabelle,
You know,
sit down, make yourself homely.
you know, Clarabelle, I've been away 2 weeks. Didn't you notice that I've been missing for 2 weeks, Clarabelle? Huh?
Did you know that, Clarabelle? Did you know he was missing?
Gee, I've been missing for 2 weeks and no one seems to have noticed it and nobody seems to care. Gee, fellas, what do I have to be? Didn't you miss me at all? Huh?
Well, how have you been, Clarabelle? You look pretty well.
Yeah.
Did you have a good time over the weekend?
I thought you'd all be dying to know where I've been and everything. And gosh,
I had a good time over the weekend.
how long does a fella have to disappear around here before you notice he's been missing? What does he have to be gone, 8 or 9 years?
10.
10. Oh, well, I guess I know when I'm not wanted. Next time I go away, I'll stay longer, and then you'll miss me. And well, I'm going back and see Don Jose Buster. I'll bet he'll talk to me. Goodbye, fellas.
So long. Well, gee, how are you? How? Well, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, kids. Now I've got him just like I wanted. He's just dying to tell us what he's been doing the last 2 weeks. You know, from the time that he last was here. Boy, and from what he said, I'm positive that Dilly Dally is mixed up with the Bluster brothers. Hey, that's the doorbell. Maybe it's Howdy and Buffalo Bob. Open it up quick, Clarabelle.
Hi, Clarabelle.
Ray Forrest! How are you, Ray?
Well, I'm pretty good, Flub. How are you? Gee,
Boy,
I
oh,
haven't seen
boy.
you for a long time.
Yeah, long time no see. Boy, you know, you remember our buddy, our pal, Ray Forrest, kid? Remember him? He's the manager of the Children's Theater that's on television in New York City right after the Howdy Doody show.
That's right, Flub. You know, and I wanted to tell the kids that tonight, since I'm visiting the Howdy Doody Circus,
Yeah?
I'm going to put the Children's Theater show on right from here for the kids around New York, that is.
You're not.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Well.
sir. And, you know, I'll tell you what, Flub.
Yeah.
And Clarabelle, it's sure nice to see you again. And, kids, you know, I was home working on a lasso. I had an idea. Tell me if you think it's a good one. I was going to make a lasso that you could see at night. You know, make it out of some kind of luminous material so that you can see it at night and lasso cows and horses in the nighttime. Do you think that's pretty good?
Yeah.
When the rustlers are out? Well, anyhow, I was home doing this, and the phone rang, and it was Buffalo Bob and Howdy Doody. And
Did they
said...
call you?
That's right, Flub. They called me up and they said that they didn't have much time because they were on the trail of some clues about elves. Do you know anything about that?
Wow.
Well, they said that they were out trying to get these clues, and they'd be out and asked me if I could come over here and help them out just for a little while.
Help
and see,
figure out the problem,
That's
huh?
right, and see if I couldn't help them out with some clues while they were out hunting, tracking that clue down.
Boy, oh, boy. Well, you know what? That sounds so exciting that I can hardly contain myself. Boy, I'm sorry Buffalo Bob and Howdy Doody aren't here, but I'm glad that they found a new clue because, well, that'll help everything. And
That's
Ray...
right, Flub, yeah.
Listen, Ray,
Mhm.
I hate to impose on you, but can you stay here until they return?
Well, you bet, Flub. I can stay here. As a matter of fact, Howdy Doody asked me to stay here till they do get back. So I will. And, you know, I'll be very happy to try to work out some of those clues. As a matter of fact, I brought in my duffel bag, I brought some, all kinds of things that I thought might be the answer to the clues of the elves. You see, I've been watching the show right along, and I know all about those mysterious elves. So I thought I'd like to work out some of these
You
things
must have
and
found
see
a
if
lot
you
of
can
good
help me
things.
with them. Yes, sir, Flub.
That's
As a matter of-
wonderful.
you see, I have all kinds of things here. Would you like to see them, Clarabelle?
Oh, boy, yeah, Clarabelle would, and so would
here,
I.
help me with this. It's a little...
Hey, listen, you want to help me over there so I can get a look at it? Well, now put the stool there, Clarabelle. Now, watch out. Don't be a dumb clown. Just help.
Careful.
Up.
Careful.
Whoa. Whoa, I'm going up. Boy, you almost pushed me back too far. All right, now, I'll jump again. Ready? When I say 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, good.
You made it, Bob. Real fine.
I think
Well,
that's pretty good.
What do you say we go through some of these things now? here's a line. This is what a fishing line. Do you think it might be that, Clarabelle?
What is that, a worm on the end?
No, it's sort of a fire. Yeah, it's a...
Looks like Clarabelle's grandmother.
then I have a lock. Now, it could be a lock. That begins with L.
Yeah?
And let me see what else we have here, Flub. Oh, here's a fine thing. Here is a picture of... does anybody know what it is?
Statue of Liberty. Oh,
The
boy, yeah, I
Statue
know
of
that.
Liberty. It might be that. Clarabelle, would you hold that, please? And here is... What do you suppose that is?
I think it's a picture.
It's a liner. It's an ocean liner.
An
That also
ocean
begins
liner.
with L. That's right.
Boy, oh, boy.
We'll just put them down there.
I don't think that
Here's
has
some-
anything to do with it, though, Ray.
Here's some lumber.
Oh, that looks like Clarabelle's head.
That's right.
An old tree trunk.
Clarabelle's so busy fooling around with that fishing.
Yeah, boy, he's really crazy
Now,
for fishing.
this is a wonderful thing. I really
Oh,
do
what
think
is
that
that?
this might be it.
What
This is a leash, you see,
A
Fluff.
what?
A leash. I don't think we ought to put a muzzle on the Flub, should we, kid?
I don't think so
after
for
all,
what.
he's such a wonderful fellow.
I have to agree with you.
We've got a... I don't know what Clarabelle's doing here. This is a lasso, of course.
Oh, a lasso.
Now,
wonder
good,
if that has
Clarabelle, come
anything-
on back down here.
I wonder if that
I mean,
has
after
anything
all,
to
these
do
are all the wonderful things that might be the mystery that we're trying to solve. And this is a leather belt, starts with L.
Ah.
And let's see, here's something else.
Do you have any sugar, a lump of sugar?
Well, I've got something very interesting. Take it, smell this. Lotion is right. Yes, sir. Here,
Boy. That's nice. That smells like cement.
Oh, yes, well, you know, that isn't, that's another one of these clues that I thought might be it. This is a linen tablecloth.
A linen tablecloth.
Sure. Say, Flub.
Yeah?
Would you like to play a game with us?
Oh, I'd love to. What are you going to play?
Oh,
The
this is
animal
a wonderful
song game or something?
No, this is a game where we bounce you around on a blanket. You've seen them. do
Bounce
that
on a
the pictures.
blanket?
Come on, here, I'll help you over. You want to do a
Oh,
clown?
now be careful. Remember,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
the
wait,
only
all right,
club
all right,
dog in the world.
I'll help you.
Watch out. You just hold that
Careful
out,
there.
and I'll get it. Watch out.
Careful.
What? Now, hold it out. Whoa.
Easy now.
Ah.
Okay.
Now, wait a minute. Now, I go, whoa. Whoa. Hey. Watch out. Be careful now. Remember, my mother'd be very upset if I fell out of there.
Now, hold still. Hold still. Now, wait a minute.
Oh,
One.
be careful now.
Two.
Three. Wowie. Whoa.
One.
Here I go again. Watch. Woo.
Look, he's over a cloud. He's so high up in the air. Now, where in the world did he go? Oh. My.
Why is he still going?
There he comes. There he comes down. Oh. Say,
Oh!
Flub.
Yeah, say Flub, I can't
I
even
didn't know you could play the piano.
I don't, on my head.
Come on, let me help you out.
I fiddle with my whiskers, but I can't do it here.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh.
Well, you know,
Oh,
don't
boy.
you think that was a cute trick? Of course, Clarabelle
Great trick.
always does things a little bit too strenuously, and we sent you flying way up there in the air.
Oh,
we
boy,
really
no.
didn't mean to. You didn't really hurt yourself, did you?
Woo, nobody
Huh?
knows it more than I need you, would you? Watch out for my
Wait,
feet.
wait, hold still, hold still.
I can't
I
move.
think you got something in your eye.
Yeah, my pupil.
No, that was a piano key.
Oh, piano key.
That's right.
pretty
Oh, okay.
sharp. Or was it flat?
There, all right.
Oh,
you
boy.
feel all right now?
I don't know. I'm still breathing. That's about all.
Well, just relax there. for a
Listen,
minute.
remind me never to
Okay.
play that game again.
Just relax for a little while. Flora.
Oh, boy.
Golly,
Oh.
kids, you know, I don't think I solved it, do you? I found a lot of clues with L's in them. We had, let me see, we had a linen tablecloth. We had luggage. Did you see the bags of luggage that I brought in? That might be it. And, of course, we had the lasso. We had lotion. What else did we have? We had a leather belt and a fishing line and the Statue of Liberty and a liner and an ocean liner and a lock. Golly, I certainly wish it were one of those, but you never know. Oh, listen to this. But in the meantime, what do you say maybe we could take a look at a movie? Say, Flub.
Yeah, Ray.
Did Howdy leave a movie in the scope doodle, do you know?
Yes. Oh, indeed he did. Yes, sir, Ray. Gee, since you've been so swell to come here and help us out with the mystery and everything, you know, I think we'll entertain you. So
that's
you
wonderful.
just sit with the kids there.
All right.
And Clarabelle, you start up the scope tool, and I'll tell you the story of the movie. How about you can help me if you want to, Ray?
Okay.
Yeah, you know how to start to get the idler switch in there. That's it, and I think it's going to work now, Ray. Of course, you never can tell with Clarabelle.
Clarabelle.
Clarabelle, there it goes.
There it is.
Now, this is the story. Did you ever see this picture?
It reminds me of something, Flub. I can't remember exactly what. I think there's a count in it, isn't it?
Yes, this fella here that's coming down the gangplank
And
is a real
there's
count.
a seat up there, too.
Now,
Oh,
the man that's coming up to meet him is
Uh-huh.
a friend. He's in love with the real count's girlfriend.
Oh, I see.
And he's going to play a trick on him, and this newspaper boy is going to double for the count. In other words, the real boyfriend is going to be tricked by the other one who makes up the newsboy to be his count, is the way I understand it.
What did you say, Flub?
Yes. Now, as you see, he's going back to read the latest edition. This boy sells newspapers there. I guess they used to sell fish and wrap them in a late edition of newspaper, but right now he's just selling the newspaper.
In other words, Flub, this fella, the newspaper man, is going to make believe he's a count.
Right. And see, now the boyfriend and the count took this ride, and they're going up to, I think they're going up to the girlfriend's house.
Uh-huh. Well, there he goes. He's through selling newspapers. Now he's going to be a count.
Oh, no, he's taking him up to the hotel.
This is the real count again, isn't it?
This is the real count with the boyfriend of the girlfriend who's the boyfriend.
Uh-huh.
And now they're up in this hotel room, you see, and what's the boyfriend? He's going to play a trick on the real count. He's going to go out and lock him in the room so he can't get out.
I don't think the count's going to like that, is he?
No, he's going to be a count of no account very soon. You see, now he locked him in there, and he's getting ready to play a foul deed.
Oh, here's the newspaper fellow.
Yep. Now watch what happens. See, he's going to tell him that everything is all set. And he's going to bring the newspaper boy home and dress him up to look like the count. I think that's the way I think they ought to go. Now, the count realizes that there's something fishy about this.
Well, he thought the other fellow was still in the room and suddenly finds himself all alone.
Yeah, he could tell when there was no one there that he was all alone.
How do you suppose he's going to get out of the room, Flub?
Well, I don't know. I didn't see the coming attractions, but I think that,
Fly? Out of the window?
no, maybe you go through the keyhole.
Oh, I know. There's a transom up over that door.
That's it. Now watch. Oh, yes, that's right. Now he's going to try to go over the transom, but he finds that he's going into somebody else's room by mistake.
Oh.
See, and
That's right. There's a lady living in there,
Yeah,
isn't there?
there's a little old woman there. And she's going to try on a flower vase on his head for size. And he was almost planted that minute. And now he's growing two things. Flowers and tired of being up in the transom.
Well, she calls the house detective up there,
That's
and they
right.
want to
And
see
the house
what's going
detective
on.
comes up,
They say, get this fella out of here.
and they help him out of the transom. Now here is the boyfriend who escorted the count off the boat,
Uh-huh.
and he has the newsboy dressed up to look just like the count. You see?
He looks pretty good, too, you know.
Well, if you like newsboys who dress up as counts, yeah. Now they're at this very, very classy party that the count was supposed to go to. And he was just going to fight with the butler for taking his hat, but he was only going to check it.
You know, this newsboy isn't very used to society and how to behave in
Yeah, see, that's why that the
He's sort of
boyfriend
rough.
got the newsboy, because he knew that he'd do some bad things at the party.
He wants to make the count look bad, doesn't he?
Why, indeed he does. Now, you see, they're all getting ready for the spread. They're going to have a big dinner, and the boyfriend is laughing because he sees that the newsboy is already ruining the party, making things tough for the count. And the count has been booked at the local gendarmerie. The constabulary has him in custody. He's in jail. because they thought he was impersonating a count instead of being the real one, as he really is. And there's the boyfriend laughing. Ha, 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 ha.
I think you've seen this picture before, have you, Plum?
Indeed, yes. I've been sitting up here in the balcony for 3 weeks.
And it's time for you to pay another ticket.
Oh, thank you. That's our friendly usher.
That's all right. You stay here as long as you like.
Okay, thanks a lot, friend. Now, we're back at the party there, and, these, quaint girls are the hostesses.
Oh, they're going to sing, Plum, I think.
They're the singers.
That's right.
And there's the newsboy again. And he sings as much off-key as I do, I guess. Because they all left them right there. And they, the Count apparently has just been cleared of the fact that he was impersonating a Count, and he's going to go out and he's going to end up back at the party. And watch this. This is really funny. They get all mixed up. Now, here's the big dinner. And they're going to dive in. But now you keep an eye on this.
This is the newspaper boy again.
Yeah, he heard that the dinner was started, and he just couldn't wait. And they all think that he is the real Count and that this is the way you're supposed to act in his country where he came from. So they all jump around the table like animals. Now, watch this. This is very funny. They all eat like lady and gentlemen lions. See, they have a diving board right on top of the table and a swimming pool right in front of it. So you can wash down your dinner right after it. See, he puts the napkin up under his chin, which isn't exactly right because everybody else is surprised, and they all think, well, if he's doing it, we ought to do it. It's better than putting the tablecloth up under your chin. Ah!
What was that, Plum?
Well, that's a small bathtub called a grapefruit. Yeah. That's something a Clarabelle would do. See, he's squirting the grapefruit, and everybody thinks that that's the thing to do. Now, he very politely takes a very small spoon to take a small head of cabbage.
It's still not big enough for him, is it?
No. Oh.
I hope he doesn't.
He's a very
drink out
good
of the
gentleman,
plate.
though. He never fans the soup with his skirts.
Oh, dear, look at that. It certainly has the worst manners of anybody we've ever
Look at him
studied.
drinking the soup out of the bowl, backwards. You should always drink it out of a saucer, shouldn't you? Now, here's the real Count, you see. Now, watch this. When he sees the real Count coming in, he's going to be very surprised. You see what kind of a gentleman he is? He eats the peas right off the knife, like nobody is supposed to do. And the boyfriend is laughing. Ha, 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 ha. And the Count is walking back and forth very impatiently because he doesn't know everybody. And that's about all we have time for right now.
Movie. Maybe we can see some more of it tomorrow, so you'll have to be watching and see what happens to the Count, okay? Golly, we've thought about just about all the L's that we can think of. I wonder what else there is. Yes, Clarabelle. Oh, I see. There's an L in Clarabelle. Of course there is. There's 3 of them, as a matter of fact, but that's sort of silly. That doesn't have anything to do with the bluster mystery. Yes, I'm watching, and you're pointing to your name, Clarabelle.
Yes, sirree. And, gee, I wonder where Buffalo Bob and Howdy Doody are. They still aren't back in.
See, I wonder what happened. I want to know what happened. Why is not Howdy Doody here? Where is Howdy Doody? Where is Buffalo Bob? I want to see them.
Oh, it's you, Don Jose. Ha! What are you yelling about? Howdy Doody and Buffalo Bob aren't here. And what do you want them for anyway?
Oh, they must be here. They have got to be here. I must have them. I want them here immediately.
Well, they're not here. And it's just too bad about you. You only want to bother them with your 5 L's.
Oh, no, this is terrible. They must be here. I insist that they be here. If they are not here, I may lose the mystery of the entire 5 L's. I don't know what to do. If I lose that, I will be very heartbroken.
Lose the mystery of the 5 L's? Well, how can you lose a mystery?
I must win. I must win the mystery of the 5 L's. I must win it.
Yeah, but I mean...
Win it. I've got to win it. Do you hear? Oh, Flabba, well, Howdy Doody and Buffalo Bob.
I know, but I
cannot win it if they are not
it doesn't
here.
make
Come
sense.
back, Howdy Doody. Come back, Buffalo Bob.
I don't get it. I don't
Come
get
back,
it.
please.
Here you are trying to tell me that you're going to lose the mystery of the 5 L's.
Oh, I must go.
And the
I
whole
must
thing
win
is
this thing.
very
How can I
confusing.
take a chance and lose the whole thing? Because
What is the idea?
I am so unlucky, fellow.
what's the
My
whole
brother is
problem
bad
involved?
fellow, but I am unlucky. I've got...
NBC Television.